He says, "Sir, मेरी तो राइफल नहीं कोक हुई नहीं तो मैंने तो मार लिया होता."
In the Pathan suit, didn't you have a pug on?
No, at the night I didn't have a pug on. I had a Afghani cap on. The cook was saying, "नहीं साहब, terrorist has entered the post." He said, "I have seen ये 6.25 फुट का पठान, ये दाढ़ी, ये पठानी सूट." I was wearing a Pathani suit as a night dress. I hope that person is not trying to fire at me because I was still in a Pathani dress. He says, "साहब मेरी तो राइफल नहीं कोक हुई नहीं तो मैंने तो मार लिया होता."
You've written about an incident which happened, a close shave that your cooks, when they misidentified you and wanted to shoot at you. Can you tell us about that, those who have not read the book?
Well, there are a lot of anecdotes in the book, real life anecdotes, which tell you a lot of stories, a lot of lessons. Some of them are serious, some of them are funny. This one happened, ma'am, now we can say it's funny, but that time it was serious.
I can imagine.
So
Yes.
this happened in 1999, immediately after Kargil operations, and I was a major in Lolab. And I was senior major. Commanding officer had gone on leave, so I was the officiating commanding officer. A young captain had joined. I was in a Rashtriya Rifles unit. A young captain had joined, and he was posted in a company in South Lolab. Devar is the name of that village. So I thought I must go to that post, speak to this young boy, tell him the do's and don'ts and the situation myself, because I was a senior major. So this would put him at ease. So I walked to that post with my, we call it quick reaction team or the QRT, basically the protection team. So when we reached there, and their normal, sir chai pio, sir biscuit, I said, no, first to tell us what is the
Lay
our
of the
location.
land.
What is our location in case something happens in the night. Those were the days of Fidain.
Okay.
Fidain attacks had just started. So I said, no, first to give us, if something happens, someone tries to enter the camp, where we all will be. So once that was established, that is where all the people would be going in case something happens. I came back to my room, I changed. I was wearing a Pathani suit as a night dress. And suddenly at about 11 in the night, the fire started. The terrorists started firing on the post, and everyone ran to the place wherever they were supposed to go. I picked up the weapon, I ran to place where I was supposed to go as commanding officer. When I was going past the cookhouse, I heard someone charging the weapon or cocking the weapon. I heard some sound. And I realized that I hope that person is not trying to fire at me, because I was still in a Pathani dress. So I ran back to my room. I put on the combat trouser and combat jacket on top of the Pathani suit, went to my place of where I was supposed to and controlled the operation. And fortunately, nothing happened. We could, look after the terrorist fire. Now the biggest thing was to check if any terrorist has entered the post.
No, but when you went in the Pathan suit, didn't you have a pug on?
No, at the night I didn't have a pug on. I had a Afghani cap on.
Okay.
There was an Afghani cap which I had captured when I was a captain from a terrorist hideout.
Oh my God, you were completely... I don't blame that guy. I don't blame him.
So I was wearing that Afghani cap, woolen cap, and my Pathani suit. So that cap is still with me. So when we were checking if some terrorist or Fidain has entered the post. So everyone was saying, sir, all okay, checked, all okay. And then when I came closer to the cookhouse, I saw some schmozzle there. And when I went there, the cook was saying, nahi sahab, terrorist has entered the post. He said, I have seen, ये 6.25 फुट का पठान, ये दाढ़ी, ये पठानी सूट, हाथ में एक के. He said, साहब मेरी तो राइफल नहीं कोक हुई नहीं तो मैंने तो मार लिया होता.
Oh my God.
And that is when I told him, I removed my jacket and I removed my trouser. My Pathani suit was still there.
Hundas.
I said, Hundas. And he said, yes, sir, aap hi the. So, ma'am, this is what happens. In the heat of the moment,
Yeah.
Can't blame anyone.
Friendly fire, as they say.
Friendly fire is the most accurate fire.
Yeah.
Enemy's fire may not be accurate, but friendly fire never misses the target.
Yeah.
This is a saying in the army. Friendly fire is the most accurate fire.